This method is used to sever a circuit or short. A small section of the circuit is removed, forming a break. The width of the break should be at least as wide as the minimum conductor spacing. The precision drill system is used with a carbide end mill. This method is recommended for surface or inner layer circuit cuts. After milling, the area is sealed with epoxy. The minimum skill level needed to complete this procedure reliably is advanced. The conformance level reached when this procedure is completed properly is high. See the web page for a list of the tools and materials required to complete this procedure. The procedure follows. Step 1. Identify the circuit or short to be cut. Determine from the artwork or drawings where the best location is to make the break. The width of the break should at least match the minimum required electrical spacing. Step 2. Clean the area. Step 3. If the cut is on an inner layer circuit, mark the coordinates on the circuit board surface or set up a fixture to precisely locate the board in the precision drill system. Step 4. Select the appropriate size end mill or ball mill and insert it into the chuck of the precision drill system. The milling cutter should be slightly larger in diameter than the circuit to be cut. Set speed to high. Note: end mills are normally single end, 2 or 4 flute high-grade solid carbide. Step 5. Mill down into the board at the proper coordinates to cut the inner layer circuits or to break the inner layer short. Do not mill deeper than needed. A microscope should be used for accuracy. Step 6. Blow away material with air and clean the area. Step 7. Check continuity to be sure that the circuit has been cut. Step 8. Mix epoxy. If desired, add color agent to the mixed epoxy to match the circuit board color. Step 9. Fill the milled hole with epoxy up to and flush with the surface. An epoxy dispenser may be used to accurately control the application of epoxy. Remove any excess epoxy. Caution: examine milled hole to be sure all material is removed from the hole prior to filling the hole with epoxy. Note: a slight overfill of epoxy may be desired to allow for shrinkage when epoxy cures. Step 10. Cure the epoxy per Procedure 2.7 Epoxy mixing and handling. Evaluation. Step 1. Visual examination of cuts for spacing and unintended damage to surrounding circuits. Step 2. Electrical tests as applicable.